So what we are covering in this course, Katish?
We are covering Linux,
Hmm.
DevOps tools, and
Hmm.
AWS.
Very good. You are on the track. Right. Yep. Linux, AWS. 1 second. Yeah, Katish. Sorry.
That's okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So Linux, right? So in the Linux, so before starting to Linux, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know what is a Linux?
Um, I believe it's how do you call it?
Mm.
Um, it's a web server. No,
It's a web server. No,
no.
no,
I know the web server has Linux, so
yeah,
it's a program.
it's not a program. Now so you will know today what is Linux. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So which operating system is? Do you have a laptop, right?
Yes.
So which laptop you are having?
Right. I have a Samsung.
Samsung. Very good. So Samsung laptop. So which OS is installed on your laptop?
Which one?
Which OS?
iOS.
iOS
Is it
for
a,
Apple, right?
yeah, that's Windows. This is
Very good.
Windows.
Yes, very good. Windows is the OS, a flavor. So which version of the Windows are you using?
Which sorry, I didn't get that. Which what?
Which version? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 version.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it i7? I don't
i7 is
know.
the processor. Yeah, I'm showing to you. Able to see my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
You click on this PG, right click properties.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using which edition?
10 Pro. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Uh, right, very good. Mm, mm, which PC? Um, why can't I see properties? Okay, let me just here.
Yeah. Which OS? Which version?
Um. Okay, but my PC, right? Windows Edition 11 Home.
Yes, Windows 11. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Windows 11 is a OS is installed on your machine. Okay. So hardware, laptop hardware company is Samsung, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hardware. So which mobile are you using? Katis?
I'm using I have both Samsung and iPhone.
Okay, Samsung and
Let's see.
iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Samsung is the hardware. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Samsung and iPhone. Apple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So in your mobile phone, which OS is installed?
Mm. Let me go. Oh no, where to find out?
Yeah. So Apple means, yeah, I will tell you. No worries. Okay.
Oh, let me one setting
What is
about
OS?
phone. So um,
Yep. What is OS?
for my Samsung,
Hmm.
I'm here. How do you? Uh, is it the software information?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, software information. I have Android version 14. Is that
Yes,
one?
very good, very good.
Okay.
So Android,
Version 14.
Android OS is Android OS is installed. So here iOS is installed. Okay,
Yeah, iOS. Mhm.
iOS, right?
Mm.
So yeah. So what is OS? So
Mm,
what is OS?
mm, is the operating system? I
Yes,
guess.
operating system. So Windows 11 is a
Operating system.
operating system. iOS is a operating system.
Operating system.
Android OS is the operating system. So these
System.
all are the operating systems, right?
Yeah.
This is Kati's. Who is
Mm-hmm.
Kati's? So this is Kati's laptop, hardware or computer or a laptop. This is your laptop. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Kati's, myself and you are talking with which language?
English.
English. You are interacting with your laptop. So in which language?
English.
English. You know which language?
Uh, I
English.
know.
English only.
Yeah. I mean,
For example.
no. Oh, for example. Okay.
Yeah. So hardware knows which language. Hardware
Uh.
means your Samsung laptop, your Samsung phone, your Apple phone. So who built the hardware? So your phone, Samsung phone is nothing but a hardware. But in the Samsung phone, so the Android OS is installed. Why Android
Mm-hmm.
OS is installed? In your laptop, Samsung laptop, why Windows
Mm-hmm.
OS is installed? right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys assume something like you have a thought, you have a concern, something like you have a doubt. Why Windows OS is installed on my laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Hardware. Hardware knows which language? Binary language. Which language? Binary
Binary
language.
language.
Binary means zeros
Mm,
and
zeros and ones.
yeah. So hardware knows which language?
Binary language.
Binary means
Zero and ones.
you know which language?
English.
English language. So you don't know binary language and hardware doesn't know English language.
English. Mm-hmm.
So is there any possibility to communicate with each other?
No,
Why?
because we don't speak the same language.
Yes, very good. Now you understood. So this is
Mm-hmm.
your Samsung laptop. What this is? So this is your Samsung laptop. So who built this hardware? Samsung company.
Samsung.
So this laptop knows which language?
English. Oh,
Laptop.
oh, O's and ones. Sorry.
Yes. Zeros and
One.
ones. So zeros and ones. This hardware knows only zeros and ones.
Mm-hmm.
You. Katis knows only
English.
yes English language. So English language. So are you able to interact with this hardware directly?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because we don't speak the same language.
Yes. So so what is a OS? OS
Uh, all the
knows
languages.
both the languages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. OS knows both the
Mm-hmm.
languages. What are those? English and as well as
Binary.
binary. Right. Now you
Mm-hmm.
understood. So you know
Mm-hmm.
only English language. Hardware knows only binary languages. So
Mm-hmm.
we cannot interact with the hardware directly because of you
Mm-hmm.
know only English language and hardware knows
Mm-hmm.
only binary language. So what we
Mm-hmm.
need? So for example, we need a mediator. We need a
Yeah,
mediator. So for
yeah.
example, Katiz, so your native language is which language you are from?
Uh, yeah, I speak our native language, which is Mandingo, and I also speak French.
French.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So French, from my side, I know only, for example, Hindi. Which
Mm-hmm.
language? Hindi.
Hindi.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so are you able to communicate with each other? I know only
No,
Hindi language. You know only French language.
French.
Yeah. So
We
I
need a
want to
translator.
yeah. So I want to convey a message to you, but I don't have a
Mm-hmm.
French language, and you are also trying to
Mm-hmm.
convey a message to me, but you don't know the
Mm-hmm.
Hindi language. So what you need,
Mm-hmm. It's an interpreter.
yeah. So translator or mediator we need.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
so for example, so Chaitanya. So Chaitanya knows both the languages. So
Mm-hmm.
French and Hindi languages.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
whatever I am saying to the Chaitanya translate it and convey it to the you as a
Mm-hmm.
French language.
Mm-hmm.
The same way.
Mm-hmm.
So the same way, whatever you are trying to convey to me, so you can inform to the Chaitanya. Chaitanya translate to the from French to Hindi, and he will convey it to me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Yeah.
understood. So what is a
Mm-hmm.
OS? OS is a
A mediator.
Yes, very good. Mediator. So OS is a mediator between user and the computer. Now you understood?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So whatever you are typing in the keyboard A, it took OS took and OS will take this A and translate it to binary language
Yeah.
100010 something 10.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's translate, it convert to the binary language and will form to the hardware, form to the
Yes.
computer or laptop. So the whatever
Mm-hmm.
the same way hardware took from the hardware and converted to the high level language, English language and convert to the U. Now you
Mm-hmm.
understood? OS is
Yes.
a simple language.
Mm-hmm.
OS means, tell me.
Operating system.
No, no, no. So I'm not asking
Oh,
about the abbreviation, I'm asking the meaning.
oh, yeah. The mediator.
Yeah, mediator between
Two languages.
user
Oh,
and,
two. I mean, user and a computer.
yes, very good. Now you understood?
Mm-hmm.
So what is OS?
It's a mediator between user and a computer.
It's a user, it's a mediator between user and computer. So why we need
Mm-hmm.
OS?
We need OS to translate. Oh, you say what we need OS?
Why do we need OS? So for example, this is the
Be-
Samsung laptop. So without OS, are you able to communicate with this OS? Are
no,
your laptop? No,
no.
because of hardware knows only binary language and you know only English language. So we are unable
Mm-hmm.
to communicate with each other. That's the reason we need a
Mm-hmm.
we need a
OS.
yeah
OS.
OS. So which OS is installed on your laptop?
It's Android.
Windows.
Window. Sorry.
Windows
Window.
11 is installed on your laptop. Now
That's
you
right.
understood?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yes.
you understood why we need to install a Windows OS on your on your laptop. So because of
Mm-hmm.
your laptop knows only binary language and you know only English language, so you are unable to communicate with the hardware because of you know only English language and computer knows your laptop knows only hardware knows only binary language. So definitely we need
Yes.
a mediator to
Mm-hmm.
communicate with each other, right? So
Mm-hmm.
communicate with each other we need a mediator. That mediator is nothing but a OS. So which OS is
Mm-hmm.
installed on your laptop?
Windows 11.
Windows 11. So same like as a Samsung phone. So your hardware knows, Samsung hardware knows which language. Without Android are you able to communicate with this mobile phone or in your
No.
mobile phone? Why?
No.
Why?
Uh, be- because we don't speak the same language.
uh, because of you know only English language and your Samsung phone, your Samsung hardware knows only binary language. So without
Mm-hmm.
cannot speak with, we cannot speak with each other because of, so you know only English language. Your Samsung hardware, mobile hardware knows only binary
Binary.
language. So that's the reason. So we need a Android OS
Android.
to communicate with the hardware. To communicate with the
Mm-hmm.
hardware. Okay, understood? So why we
Yes.
need a OS on our Apple mobile? Because of hardware. Apple hardware knows only
Mm-hmm.
binary
Language.
language. So binary language. So we are unable to communicate with each other because of, so it's a hardware knows only binary language and you knows only English language. Without OS, so we cannot interact with this hardware. Now you understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So for example, now you remember from now onwards you remember. So if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed.
Mm-hmm.
Now you understood? So if you are
Yes.
interacting with any hardware, for example, so are you using Wi-Fi, right, in your home internet?
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
which Wi-Fi are you using?
Wi-Fi spectrum.
Spectrum. Spectrum, right? So for example,
Mm-hmm.
Spectrum provided a router, right? Router, right? So for example, this is the router. Understood? Spectrum router are
Mm-hmm.
using a which router are you using in your home?
Uh, we I don't know.
You don't know, no? You changed your
No.
Wi-Fi router username password.
Huh?
Yeah, these are the ones, right?
Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the one or which one? Which one are you using? So this one are you using?
I'm the other one on the side.
Which one? This one.
No,
This
the at the bottom. No, at the bottom.
bottom. This one.
Mm, no, no. You, I don't know. Go all the way up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one over there. That one, yeah, on the one, two, at the bottom.
bottom. One, two,
Yeah,
three.
top.
Hmm.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. This one, na?
Mm-hmm.
This one are you using?
Yes.
So you are using this one, right? So
Uh-huh.
so this is a hardware or a not? This is a hardware, right?
Okay.
This is a hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you changed your Wi-Fi username password, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is a hardware. How you changed your Wi-Fi username password? Definitely in our right router also. So if you are interacting with router, definitely there will be a OS is installed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So from now onwards, you remember. So if you are interacting with any OS, if you are interacting with any hardware, either mobile or laptop or routers or video games or so robotics, those are also hardwares, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they are interacting definitely. So there will be a OS is installed. So there will be
Mm-hmm.
a OS is installed. Now you understood? So from
Yeah.
now onwards, so if you are interacting with any hardware, either router, either a laptop or a desktop or a server or a mobile, so if you are interacting with any hardware, definitely there will be a OS is installed. A OS is installed because so how you are interacting with hardware? So you are interacting with hardware with a so with OS. So if you so if the OS is not installed on the hardware, definitely you cannot interact. Why, Katis? Tell me
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
why you are not. So if something like this is the Samsung router, this is the Samsung phone, this is our Samsung phone. Okay, this is our Samsung phone. So in the Samsung phone, so without Android OS, are you able to interact with this hardware?
No,
Why?
because the R way is binary and I speak English.
Yeah, now you understood, right? From now
Mm-hmm.
onwards, you can remember. So whenever you are interacting with hardware, any hardware, definitely there will be
Mm-hmm.
a OS is installed. There will be
Okay.
a OS is installed. Okay,
Yes.
now you understood?
Yes, I understood.
Yeah, very good. Now you got it right. What is OS? Now you understood. Okay. So types of OSs. How many types of OSs do you know, Katish?
I know. Windows.
Mm-hmm.
I know iOS
Mm-hmm.
and Android.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the three I know.
Very good. So which laptop are you using? Samsung, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one. Anything. So something like, for example, this is the laptop you're using. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the laptop you're using. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how many users connect, so will connect at a time?
Mm?
So in this laptop, how many users connected at a time and how many users are working with this laptop at a time?
Mm, only one.
Yes, very good. Only one. You are on the track. So single user operating system. So types of voices, how many? Single user operating system and multi-user operating system. Okay, now you understood.
Mm-hmm.
So how many users are interacting with your laptop at a time? Only one time. Okay, only one people. So multi-user means how many people are interacting at a time. So for example, Dell PowerEdge. What this is? So Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp. How many people are how many people are using the WhatsApp at a time?
A lot of people.
Yes, very good. Lot of people are using. Okay. So lot of people are using. So this is a multi-user operating system hardware and single user operating system hardware. So this single user operating system so will connect at a time how many users?
One.
One users. Right. Yeah. Only one user can connect at a time. Only one user can connect at a time. So multi-user operating system means so multiple people connect at a time. So multiple people connect at a time. So how many users are connected for this OS? For this OS? Multiple.
Multiple. Mm-hmm.
Very good. You are on the track. Multiple users can connect at a time. Okay. So hardware companies designed two types of hardwares. Two types of hardwares. So one is for
Mm.
single user operating system and the other one for multi-user operating system. So what are the examples of single user operating systems? So which OS is installed on your laptop? Which operating?
Windows.
Yes, Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows XP. Okay, the other way, Macintosh, Mac also. Who developed,
Mm-hmm.
who created this Windows OS? Who created this
Huh?
Windows OS?
Uh, who created hardware?
No, no. Who created, who invented, who developed this Windows OS? Hardware developed Samsung. So which hardware you are using? Samsung hardware. So that hardware is created by the Samsung company. But OS is
Mm.
different, right? So which company introduces Windows OS?
Microsoft.
Very good. Who is? Microsoft. Microsoft company created two types of OSs. Okay. So Microsoft company created two types of OSs. So one is for single user operating system and other one is for multi-user operating system. So what are the multi-user operating systems? Why multi-user operating systems? For example, for example, WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, right? So many softwares, so many websites are deployed, right? So these websites are deployed under this multi-user operating system because of so many people are accessing this server, right? This server. So definitely we need a high configuration. You need a high configuration on the server. So you only connecting this laptop, right? So we don't need this much amount of the hardware. But multiple people are connecting this hardware, right? Definitely we need a high configuration. We need a high configuration on this server. Okay, understood? So what are the
Yes.
OSs developed for the multi-user operating systems? So what are the OSs? Windows Server 2020, Windows Server 2018, Windows Server 2016, Windows Server 2012, Windows Server 2008. So these all are the Windows
Mm-hmm.
multi-user operating systems. The same like as a Linux also popular for multi-user operating system. What is that?
Multi-user.
Operating
So
system.
again, operating system. Yeah.
Yeah. So multi-user operating system. Windows Server 2020, Windows Server 2018. So these Windows servers, all Windows servers are so developed by the Microsoft family, and Linux also popular for the server side operating system. So Linux also popular for the server side operating system. Now what is Linux? Linux is a,
Multi-user operating system.
yes. Now you understood
Yes,
what
I
is
do.
Linux? Linux is a multi-user
Operate
operating
operating system.
system. The same like as a, so some of the companies, hardware companies, are designed two types of hardwares. So one is for single user operating system and one is for multi-user operating system. Dell, Dell company created two types of hardwares, two types of hardwares. So one is for, so Dell PowerEdge. You see, so this is a Dell PowerEdge. You know Dell company, right? Dell
Yeah,
company,
no.
yeah, Dell company created two types of hardwares. So one is for server side hardware. So the other one were for single user operating system. Dell Latitude. So 54. So 55450. This is right. This is for single user operating system. So Dell PowerEdge is for the multi user operating system. Same like as a HP ProLiant. So HP ProLiant is you see HP ProLiant. These are the HP ProLiant server. So this is for multi user operating system and HP Elite Book. What is that? HP Elite Book. So HP Elite Book. So this is for the single user operating system. So the same way IBM Blade
Mm-hmm.
servers. Blade server. Right. So this is the IBM Blade servers. IBM is only designed hardware for multi-user operating system. So Samsung is only designed for single user operating system. Lenovo,
Mm-hmm.
Lenovo also,
Lenovo,
Lenovo also designed for single user operating
single
system.
user. Uh-huh.
Yes. Asus, you know Asus, Asus.
Yes,
So
yeah,
yeah,
the
Asus also,
single
yeah,
user.
yeah, single user. So Compaq also,
Oh, I don't know that one.
yeah, the Compaq also. So for the single user operating system. So right now you understood. Sub companies are created both single user and multi user. Some companies are created. Some companies are
Only single user.
only single user companies. Some companies are only for the multi user.
Multi user.
Yeah. What is that multi user hardware provided? Only multi user. Who is IBM Blade servers? Who is IBM Blade servers? Right. So the
Mm.
only single user operating system. So HP and Dell provides both provides both provides single and multi user multi-user hardwares, multi-user hardwares, single user and multi-user hardwares. So some companies are provides only single user. What is that? Lenovo,
Lenovo, Compact,
Samsung, Compaq, Lenovo, Samsung, Compaq, Asus,
and Asus.
Apple. Apple creates only for the single user operating system. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now you understood
Yes.
types of OSs and types of hardwares. So what is a OS?
It's operate. OS is a mediator
Mm, mediator between.
between a user and a computer.
Yes, very good. So types of OS. How many types of OSs are there?
We have two: a single user operating system and a multi-user operating system.
Yeah. So a single user operating system only supports. We
Only
can work with
support
a single user operating system only one person, only one user.
one at a time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So one at a time. But multi-user, so we can connect multiple users, connect at a time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Yes.
understood types of OSs and
Mm-hmm.
types of so hardwares also. So Linux is a which user operating system?
Linux is a multi-user operating system.
Multi-user operating system. Very good. Now you understood?
And then I have a quick question
Yes, tell me.
for
Sorry.
the Microsoft. So Microsoft is the only company that do operating systems.
No, not only my product systems. So they have a multiple products. So they designed the language, call it as a .NET. So they have a multiple products. But OS also designed Microsoft company. Okay. So MS Office, right? So MS Office, what it contains? MS Office, what it contains? MS Word,
Word,
MS Excel,
Excel, PowerPoint,
so
Access.
many softwares are produced from the Microsoft family. So but OS also created from the Microsoft. Okay.
Okay. Can you give me an example of another company that have multi and single operating system?
Sorry, and didn't
Other
understand.
than, huh?
So come again.
Um, Apart from Microsoft,
Hmm.
is there any other one that has that have operating system that created operating system? I saw Mac. Mac is the Apple, correct?
Yeah, yes, Macintosh.
Okay, Mac. Okay, perfect.
Macintosh, Linux, Linux operating system, Unix operating system, Solaris operating system. Okay, understood?
Mm, okay.
Okay, yeah. So Linux is popular for multi-user. So Linux is popular for which operating system?
Multi-user
Satish.
operating system.
Yeah. So Linux is popular for the multi-user operating system. Why? I will tell you. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
Now we need to know GUI, CLI. What is GUI? Do you know what is CLI? What is GUI?
No, no.
Graphical user.
User interface.
Yes, very good.
Okay, okay.
Example. Tell me the example.
Uh, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Windows family or any apps application.
Windows, Windows 11, Windows 10, Windows Server. All the Microsoft OSs are GUI.
Okay.
Okay. Windows 11, Windows 10. Then and so on. Windows Server 2018 and so on. All Microsoft family OSs are GUI, graphical user interface. Understood now?
Yes.
Yeah. What is CLI?
Mm, mm,
Command line interface.
okay.
So Linux is a which OS? Command line interface. So graphical user interfaces means we can minimize, maximize, we can do everything through graphically, right? PowerPoint, everything. So
Mm-hmm.
so this one. So we are graphically seeing the window, the windows or pages, right? So Windows is a graphical user interface. If you want to create a folder, how you can create? So for example, I want to create a folder in here. So desktop, right? For example, desktop. So I want to create a folder. So how you can create? You can directly right click on new folder,
Mm-hmm.
create DevOps afternoon 3 p.m. batch. Okay. So directly I'm able to create the folder through graphically, right? So I want to create a folder in the command line interface. Command means everything through commands. So CLI means command line interface. So for example, CMD. What is this? CMD means
CMD
command prompt.
from
Okay.
okay.
So for example, I want to list the directories here. So how you can list it? You can list it by using the command only. What is the command I used? Dir. So this is nothing but a command line interface. How you can interact with this OS? You can interact with this OS through commands only. So how you can interact with this OS?
Through command only.
Command only. I will tell you. So this is the Linux OS. Okay. I'm starting the Linux OS. I will tell you, no worries. Okay.
Okay.
192.168.56.10. Sorry, 192.168.56.108, I think. Yeah. So are you able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Are you able to see the font?
Mm-hmm.
Now are you able to see the font for the font size?
Yes. Login
Yeah.
as.
Yeah. So this is the Linux system. I logged in as a which user? Root user. Password is Red Hat. So right. So ls pwd. So this is the command line interface. So how you are interacting with this OS? Through commands only. How you are interacting with this Windows OS? Through graphically. So downloads, objects. So if you want to go to the folder directory, so this is the directory cd class1, cd class1. Now you understood? So Linux is a command line interface. How you can interact with this OS? Through, yeah, tell me how you can interact with Linux OS? Through
Command only.
commands only. That's the reason. That is nothing but a that is nothing but CLI. So Linux is a which operating system? CLI operating system. Now you understood. So
Yeah.
Linux is a command line interface. Command line interface. Command line operating system. So Windows is a GUI operating system. Windows is a GUI operating system. Understood? Guys, understood? So Windows
Yes.
is a GUI operating system. Linux is a command line operating system. So how you can interact with command line operating system? Through commands only. So how you can interact with this operating system? First, first or second. So how you can interact with the Linux OS? Through
Command line.
Yeah. So how you can interact with the Windows operating system?
Graphic user interface.
Yeah, graphical user interface. So why everyone is using Windows for a single user operating system? Because of it is a user friendly. It is a user friendly operating system. Okay, user friendly operating system. So Linux is a command line operating system. Now you understood? Kadish?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll discuss tomorrow for how Linux comes into the picture, who developed Linux. So Windows is
Okay.
Microsoft, but Linux, who developed Linux?
Uh, um, Microsoft.
Yes, Microsoft. Yeah. So do you know the meaning of commercial? What is the difference between commercial and open source?
Uh, I guess commercial can be for enterprises.
Very good. Open source means
Open source, maybe like individual users.
no.
Uh,
So commercial is nothing but a. So we need to pay the license. We need to buy the license before we can use it. Right?
oh,
All
mm,
Windows families are all Windows
mm,
products. All
yes.
Windows products are commercial. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So all Windows products are commercial. So open source. What is the opposite meaning? Open source. It's a commercial.
Uh, and then it's free.
Yes, free of cost. And I will tell you the other point also. This is the one point. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the second point also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow
Okay.
we'll discuss who developed the Linux, why it's
Copy that.
came. Okay. We'll
Okay.
discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You can watch that recording, Katish. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's on the GitHub, correct?
Correct. So I will paste it to you again. So if you want, you have.
Okay. It's on the GitHub, correct?
Yes, he's on a GitHub only.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. I'll do that.
Uh, or else I will ping you that recording also. 1 second.
No problem.
Yeah. Katish, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. I pasted you in the chat. Let me
Okay.
check it in the group. Are you able to see it? In the group, Linux and DevOps group.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, you can watch that recording. Okay.
Okay. Thank you
And you
very
can,
much.
yeah, thank you. So you can
Mhm.
watch this one also.
No
Okay.
problem. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mhm.